Today I've got another diagnostic job. This one's the heater blower. Yesterday I had something that I don't normally like to do, but the guy's already diagnosed it and he just wanted me to fit the part, and I did that and the car still wasn't right. But I like to just do all the diagnostics myself. This one is different. This guy's got a heater blower. He has tried to fix it himself and it's still not working. He's just tried putting parts on it and he's asked me to come out and see what's going on. So I'm putting the launch on it. Sorry about that, wobbling my hands. Putting the launch on it and seeing what's going on with this one. This is a smaller launch that I'm using, the X4315 or V. And in a health scan, we have the backlight, the starter fault, a U fault, absence of communication with the engine BSI in the built-in, measurement of EGR, exhaust bypass position, short circuit to positive, particulate filter detected and overload. Here's the one that I'm here for. In the multiplex control, I have a B131B, passenger compartment air blower fault, and it's a temporary fault. However, it's not working at all, so let's see what's going on there. I might even just clear all the fault codes because, yeah, air blower fault. So, come out of there, actuation test. Will it work if I switch it on? The lighting of the control panel, lighting of the indicator lamps on the control panel, recycling the air outlets, and the blower. So that's the one that we've got. So this test is performed with the engine running. Okay, we'll try that. I'll start the car. Okay. Okay, start the test. And it's supposed to be picking up the blower speed, and it's not. Check increase of blower speed, so there's nothing happening. So, yeah, the blower's not working. Which, that's what I'm here for. I was doing that just in case it was a switch fault. It might have started to work, if the switch was faulty. So what I'm going to do is just do some tests now. But what I also want to do is clear all the fault codes in this car by pressing this one here. We can just start again with no fault codes. They did have a problem with the doors not opening as well, but that might be something that's not too important because it was only a one-off and it was only the front doors and they're selling the car. So hopefully I can get the blower motor going for them before they sell it. Yeah, so we've got the EGR faults. Measurement of the EGR exhaust bypass position, short circuit to positive. So the position sensor side of the EGR valve seems to have a fault. But I don't think I noticed an engine light. I can look into that again. Everything else is working okay. Let's try the blower again. Okay. Still nothing happening with the blower. I've removed the glove box that was here and the cover under here. I'm going to use the no-tail. I've taken out the tip and put a wire in, so it gives me better access to get to those wires there and start doing some checks. Hold on, try and think how I can do this better. Without a wiring diagram, I just work my way down the wires, and I'll tell you what they say. Well, it's 12 volts. The next one down is also 12 volts. So this is going to have, those two wires, the black and the red, go to the blower motor just above it, up there. So it'll control the ground, almost like having something in series to control the ground. And that way, it'll control the blower speed. The next one down is the brown. This will be the input into the module, which I'm on now, the brown one. And that's red as well, so we've got power in. I've dropped my light. Okay, the next two, small control wires. And the very bottom big one should be a ground. And it's not, that should be green, you see, if it's a ground. So we're missing a ground. So that's why it's not working, it needs the ground to work. Now I could use a power probe and give it a ground, but that's, I'll show you this, needle is certainly not going to take the current. To do this test, I'd need something a bit better. That's just going to glow if I try and run a lot of current through there. I've peeled back the wires a bit and I can see that this pin here wasn't actually in all the way. It didn't come to the end, and when I've just touched it and took the tape off that was around here, it came out. But I still should have a ground on this wire. So I think if we give that a ground, it's going to start working. So that's the replacement, or the original, maybe the original module, or resistor. There was a bit peeled away here, so I've managed to get a ground and connect it straight onto here. This is the lead that comes off the power probe. And now, that one does have a ground. If I go into there, it lights up green. I know I'm not properly load testing it with an LED, so here's the power in on the brown one. I've still got power in. I'm going to see what these two have that I've put in. Nothing. There's nothing on them. I might have to start the car, but these two at the end, I've got power on the red, and there should be power on the black. If that one's got power as well, which I would expect, and it's not. So at the moment, it's not going to light the bulb because there's no ground. But this module's not working. So now I think I've fixed the wire. I'll try that jumper cable on here and see if it works with the new module that's up there. When I gave this power through that green with a yellow stripe, no, when I gave that a ground, the green with a yellow stripe, I gave it a ground and it worked after I tightened up the pin in the communication, or the control side, the small wires. And then I started the car. I needed the car running. It didn't work without the car running. And then I heard a bang, so I switched it off. But what I've noticed is I've just put two wires to go straight to the blower motor up there. And I'm using the power probe. I'll just get this on. Right. So it's green, so it means it's got continuity. But when I press this, I'm hearing a similar sound to what I heard. So I think the blower motor's got jammed up. I think something's got in there and jamming up the blower motor and stopping it rotating. So I'll need to take it out and see what it is. I could try it the other way around in case I can freeze something off. There's the problem. Something had got caught. It's most likely to be the resistor. I don't know. But it works now on all the speeds. Like it should. Which is all that matters, except I'm using this yellow wire. It's going to the power probe's alligator clip. If I take that off, it will stop. Like now. So I've still got the background issue to fix. Connect it up and it's working fine. On all speeds. That's maximum. That's off. Speed 1, you can barely hear, well, I can barely hear it. 2, a little bit better. 3, so that's good. We now know that we need to fix the ground, and then we fix the car. Put into large crimp connect. Connectors there. I'm going to check it again. It's better than this. If you think about it, where they join, it's just a push fit connector, you know, so it's a little tighter what I've done, and I don't expect water to be getting into here in theory, so it should do for what we need. This ground there could be a fake ground, because when there's no power, when the ignition's off, that was showing ground through the power supply wire, the brown wire. Going all the way back, the power becomes a ground, or lights up like it's a ground when there's no ignition. So I'll put the ignition on and check we've still got a green here. I've started the car and it's working. So I'm happy, that's all they wanted me to do. I've just got to build it up and show them what I found. Thanks for watching. I hope some of this was useful to somebody finding your own wiring problems. If you got any problems like this in the area in Cornwall, give me a call. I'll see if I can help you. Thanks for watching.